Kia ora. So, my name is Lucas Lakin, and today I have no idea what I want to talk about, but that's how a lot of my videos do start because um, I channel. Okay. So the strong message I'm getting here is, um, you might be feeling a lot of emotions, and that's okay. I want to be the first to validate that. Um, Feeling emotions, and especially feeling them so strongly as you are, it can really be overwhelming and absolutely just overtake you and your sanity and your mind, and it can consume you. I understand that. I've been there. What's coming through is a message to remind you to allow yourself to feel it, to not be afraid of it. To feel these strong emotions that you're feeling is, I guess, to acknowledge that you're human, that you're in this vessel that feels. And I guess, when you're in when you're in it so strongly, I guess you struggle to come from the perspective that it's a blessing, that it's a gift to feel. But I guess when you come to the other side of feeling, into the more positive, I guess, into the more joyful and nourishing feelings, you then realize how much of a blessing it is that you can feel in the first place. And for me to allow myself in the past to allow myself to feel in general, well, my emotions, so to allow them to come in instead of pushing them away, I found a sense of self within that. And, because how we feel is who we are. It doesn't define who we are, but it's a part of us. And how we feel, it's so valid. It's so valid. We don't have to explain it to anyone else. No one else has to understand how we are inside. And I mean, sometimes we don't even understand ourselves, obviously. And we don't have to pressure ourselves to understand either. I think I think the true magic is found within allowance and acceptance. Sitting with yourself for how you truly feel inside. Sitting with it, loving it. Saying, I love you, Lucas, for how you feel right now. For how you've felt in the past, for not carrying guilt with you, for how and what you've been in the past, for how you've felt and for how you've let your emotions consume you in the past to react. Send forgiveness and love to yourself, to your past self, to yourself now. That guilt you feel for those times, send it love and acceptance. Because I think everyone's been there. We've allowed our emotions to control us to a point where we react uncontrollably sometimes, it feels like. But as long as you want to tell you what to do, I guess, but that's like a strong thing. I don't want to be here telling people what to do. I want to be encouraging, and telling people, I guess, from my life experience, so then they can possibly have the perspective of, oh, I could try that too. You know, like, it's your choice if you want to do these things, of course. But I've really found them to help me and to get right where I am. It's like a miracle. From where I've been, I was so reactive in the past. I was so filled with anger, and I felt so consumed with my shadow, with my darkness in my mind. Even if I'd socialise, I'd be there in my mind 24/7, dissociating all the time, and if something pissed me off, I'll fucking flip, you know? I would be so reactive, and it wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy for me or anyone around me, and, you know, I've done my forgiveness with that. I've sent myself love. I've asked the universe for forgiveness. I have, or God, or whoever you want to call it, to be where I am, with all the open mind that I have and the perspectives that I can hold. It's a miracle for me to have got here, and I'm so grateful for that. That's why I'm here talking to you, because everyone in this world is worth it. Is worth it to know that no matter your emotions, no matter what your mind tells you, you can get through it. It's all in perspective. But first, I guess we have to allow ourselves to hold a different perspective. I guess a lot of people say, and I used to say a lot, I won't believe it till I see it, type thing. But I believed it long before I saw change within myself. I believed my change within myself, that I could do it. And I think that's what's got me through to the point of being able to see it. So I really, you know, I guess take it upon yourself to challenge that perspective. If you know, any perspective, I guess, that you hold within yourself. And I guess one will come to you right now as I say that. Challenge it. It's a suggestion. We're all beautiful beings, and we hold beautiful minds, and I guess I'm here to say that you're worth it, to carry on, to keep learning about yourself, to understand yourself. I guess we don't have to understand anyone else around us. The one person that I guess it's our responsibility to understand is ourselves. You know, if we have children, I guess it's not our responsibility to understand them, because it's our responsibility first to understand ourselves. Therefore, they will take after us, because we lead as role models for the children in our lives. And then they will see what's working for us, and they shall carry that on too, if they choose. I guess letting go of control of these things is at times hard, and that is valid too. I want to be here on this channel to remind people of the light within themselves. No matter how much darkness you think you have inside of you, or you have had in the past, it's valid. You know, I guess there's that saying that the light can't exist without the dark. We have to love our shadow selves in order to find the love for our light selves, vice versa, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's coming to me now is that I'm gonna share with you, some tools that I have learned, that I've taken with me along my journey, my recent journey, I guess, in the past 3 years, I guess. um, and it is about emotions, because this is like the base topic, I guess, of this video. But just a tip or a tool, whatever you want to call it. When you feel your emotion, when I have felt my emotions so strong, you feel it inside. You feel it boiling up. As I've said in the past, I've described my anger as rage, like boiling. You feel it boiling inside of you, and it just wants to come out. It builds and it builds and it builds, and it just wants to release. So what I've learned is that you feel this boiling. That's an initial sign. Don't know the word. It's just it's an alarming point of like, ding ding ding. Okay, I'm feeling this. It's coming, and I guess it takes a little while to become conscious of when it is happening. I think I can't really remember because it doesn't really happen that often. Well, no, it does. It does. I guess it happens, but then I'm able to deal with it. But all over the place, so that's okay. That's maybe how you feel right now. Take a moment with me to just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Release. Maybe do it a couple more times. Shake that shit away. It's always nice to just shake your core, because that's like where we hold our shit, Shake it all away sometimes. It's healthy. It feels good. But what I wanted to say is, for me, what's worked is I've allowed myself to notice. Noticing is a massive thing when it comes to our emotions in our body. It's to notice what's going on within our body. So for an example, as I was saying just before, the rage inside of me is what I called it. It was boiling and boiling, and that's when I'd know. I'd notice, okay, I'm feeling this inside of me. I can feel myself about to react. What am I going to do? So first I'd breathe, because that's the first thing that you have with you. It's your breath, and it's so powerful. Okay, I'd breathe. I'd put 2 feet on the ground, and I'd breathe. I'd remind myself that I'm safe. I'm safe. It's okay. Just breathe. Go outside for some fresh air if you have to. Take yourself away from your environment if you have to, because that's probably where the initial trigger is laying, in your environment. But if it's not in your environment and it's within yourself, go somewhere safe. Sit with yourself. Nature is a good one for me. Go sit in nature if you need. Sit with yourself. Breathe. Just notice what's going on inside of your body. If you just want to scream, if you want to punch something, if you want to cry, find something soft to punch. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to be hurting ourselves in this stage, because this is us learning to heal within ourselves. This is us learning to acknowledge ourselves. Find somewhere safe. Scream, let it out if you have to. Doesn't matter what other people think. I know I say that, and it's so hard to do things in front of other people sometimes. I understand that. I probably wouldn't have taken my own advice just then with that. But cry if you have to. I learned along my journey that the core of my anger was actually sadness. So I'd feel the rage so much through and through, and then boom, all the tears would just come out, because that was the core of my anger. That was the primary emotion of my anger. Ride the wave. The DBT skill means dialectical behavioural therapy. The skill is like ride the wave or something. So, you're feeling your emotion and it's coming up. It has to hit peak eventually, and then what happens after peak? It comes down, it drops, and it dissipates. Is that a word? Oh well, I said it. Let's go with it. So, you ride the wave and you're going and it's building. You're feeling the boil come up and it hits peak. And that's when it drops. That's when my anger faded, because I allowed myself to feel it without hurting anyone around me or myself. And I let it drop. And when it dropped, all that sadness came out, because that was deep within. And to feel that, it sucks, because you're sitting there with yourself. To feel it at the time, it sucks, because you're sitting with yourself in this deep, deep sadness that you've maybe, I don't know, held on to for years. But you deserve it within yourself enough to allow yourself to feel this. And it's so hard. I can't explain how hard it is. But we all deserve to feel the empowerment of being able to flow with our bodies, instead of to be swayed and thrown by all our emotions and shit. It's not fun. So I hope this has helped you. I hope you are able to find something that works for you, whether it's just be breathing, taking yourself away somewhere safe to feel what it is you feel. Maybe even confide in someone close to you if you have someone close to you. For me, that person has always been myself, because of trust issues, etc., etc. People not, their actions not aligning with their words. So that could maybe be for another video. But I hope you find the love within yourself, so you can carry yourself through this healing journey. You deserve love, and a lot of us go within other people to find that love. I know. It's only like now in recent times that I've learned that it's okay to not look for it. That it is actually here within us, and how we treat ourselves, how we view ourselves, the words we speak about ourselves. Yeah. I'm here along the journey if you need. Because I see you. I understand you. I do. I love you.